Do you ever get anxious in social situations? Like if you're at a party with a bunch of people you don't know, or you're on a first date, or maybe you're meeting some people for the first time. So many of us can get really up in our head and like freaked out about how do I do this in a good way? Well, in this video, I have two really simple, powerful ways that you can feel much more relaxed, much more at ease, and actually enjoy situations like that. What's up, you amazing human? My name is Ben Hart. In today's video, we are talking about how you can be more at ease socially. If you dig this video, want to see more like in the future, hit the subscribe button below. And if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put them in there or hit a like down below. Helps people find this video. All right, so we're talking about how to be more at ease socially. And what so many of us experience often is when we're getting, at a party with a bunch of people we don't know, or on a first date, or whatever the case may be, we get up in our head and we're constantly thinking about, how do I do this in a good way? How do I come off like casual or confident or cool, or what's the right thing to say to this person to have them feel engaged, or to have the conversation go where I would want it to go, or whatever the case may be. We're constantly trying to figure out, how do I navigate this? How do I manipulate this? What's the right thing to do? What's the wrong thing to do? And it becomes just this constant freaking dance of insecurity and anxiousness, and it's no fun. It's no fun. We get so stilted. We get so like not relaxed, not natural. And it just becomes you can't enjoy ourselves when we're in that place. And that becomes what I definitely have had the experience. I know many people have had the experience of that just becoming what it feels like in social situations. That like low level anxiety and that feeling of like, how do I do this? And how do I manipulate this? And how do I navigate all of this? Can just feel like what it feels like to be human and be with other people. And that is not the case at all. Does not need to be the case. It can be much more enjoyable, much more relaxed, so much more fun. So let's talk about that. Well, as I said, so many of us are in our heads about it. We're trying to figure out how to make it work. We're trying to figure out how to be. We want to be accepted. We want to be liked. We want to be seen a certain way. And that's all well and good. Like those desires are totally natural, make complete sense. Let's have a ton of empathy for them. Let's hold them as we move forward into social situations. Okay, I want to be liked. I want to be validated. I want to be seen. I want to be respected. All of those things. Great. Okay. But what we need to learn, or what I invite you to see, is actually when you're up in that head and trying to figure out how to make that work, so often who you really are doesn't come through. So you can't actually be fully seen or fully respected. You're playing a part, you're kind of doing a dance rather than just relaxing and just being you. And in doing that, it becomes this game of, how do I make sure I get these things, rather than how do I just enjoy this? And what I want to offer and invite you into is actually when you just relax and enjoy and are present and flow with what you want to do, your levels of acceptance, your levels of self-respect and respect by others and being seen actually go up immensely. You're so much more seen when you're just present. You're able to be so much more received. You're able to have so much more connection with other people when you're just present. But it's not an easy thing. It doesn't feel safe all the time, and sometimes we have no idea how to do this. So I want to offer two ways that can help you get out of your head and actually get down into your body, get down into your whole being. Because when you're here in your full body, you're not thinking about every moment, you're actually present. You're present through your body, and you're able to be natural, and you're able to be authentic, and you're able to engage, and you're able to play, and you're able to have spontaneous creative thoughts, and it gets to be so much more fun. So, number one, invitation is to notice when you're in a social situation, how much you're living up here. And for many of us, we live up here all the time, so it's hard to notice. And so the way to do this is to begin practicing bringing your awareness down into your chest. Just like right now, feel your chest, feel your heartbeat. Feel just what sensations are there, or what numbness might be there. You might not be able to feel much, but just bring your awareness down into your chest. And then bring your awareness down into your belly. And if you're able to, still feel your chest, but also feel your belly. Feel your breath move your belly up and down. Feel whatever sensations might be there, whatever numbness might be there. Whatever you're able to feel, just bring your awareness down into your belly. And you can feel your chest at the same time if you're able to. And then bring it down farther. Bring it down into your hips. Bring it down into your groin. Feel the sensations that are there. Feel tightness or the relaxation or whatever's going on there. Just feel the sensations throughout your whole torso. Feel all of that. Feel what's going on in the hips. And now bring your attention down into your legs, all the way down to your feet. Feel what's going on with your feet, on the ground right now or lying down, whatever's going on. Feel your toes, feel the bottoms of your feet. And just notice how your consciousness is able to go down into your body. You're able to feel everything that's going on. Feel your feet right now. See if you can still feel your hips. See if you can still feel your groin, feel your belly, feel your chest. See if you can just feel all of that. Feel everything that's going on in you. And as you do that, as you let your consciousness feel all of that, you're actually more present to what's going on right now. You're not up in your head about, how do I figure this out? What do I need to say to this person? How do I be? What's going on in life? You're present to this moment right now through your body. Your body is always present if you let yourself be in your body. And through the presence of your body, so much cool stuff can happen. You don't need to think so much. You can just be, and ideas will come, thoughts will come, emotions will come. You'll say things that you might not have even had to think about before. You'll just notice yourself being. You'll notice yourself expressing. All right, so that's one way to do it, and I invite you to practice that because it's not a place we're taught. There's so many practices around yoga and connection to our body and, breath work, and there's so many ways that we can come down into our body that, are invitations, but our culture doesn't teach us to be in our body very well. So many of us are just living from the neck up, just constantly in our thoughts. And so bring that energy down, practice just feeling in your body, feeling through your body, feeling like you can feel the room through your body, and it's so different than when you're just thinking and when you're just feeling and expressing and taking things in through your head and your eyes and your ears. So practice that, and definitely when you're in a party or you're on a first date or whatever the case may be, practice that, because in the midst of a conversation, if you suddenly just start to feel your feet, you suddenly just start to feel your belly, your way of being will change. Your way of experiencing the other person will change. And it'll be a whole different experience. So that's number one. Number two is another way to get down into our body that comes through our five senses. So what I want to offer is let yourself move right now through each sense and just feel what's going on in that sense. So let's try this out where I'm going to just lead you through, where first, notice what you're seeing right now. So you're seeing the screen, you're seeing my face, you can look around, take in the colors, just take everything in through your sight right now. Like notice what you see and really connect to it. Really connect to what are the colors, what is the light like, what is the motion like, what are you seeing? Be with your vision. And now, shift to your hearing. What are you hearing right now? You're hearing the sound of my voice. Can you hear anything else? Are you hearing any other sounds in the background? Is there anything else going on? Can you hear your breath? You hearing any, sounds in another room? Just take in whatever you're hearing right now. Okay, great. Now, move to smelling. What can you smell right now? Maybe you think you don't smell anything, but just take a moment and just tune in with it. What's the smell that you smell right now? What's the nuances of that smell? Just take some breaths, be with your smell sense right now. Great, now move to taste. What can you taste on your tongue right now? What is the flavor in your mouth? It may seem like there's nothing there, you're not eating anything, but just notice what's going on in your tastes right now. What does your mouth taste like? What is your tongue tasting? And feel the nuances of that. Be with your taste. And last but not least, what are you feeling through your body? What is the sense of touch feeling? Whether it's your hands, you can feel the clothing on your body. Feel the clothing on your chest, on your back. Feel your feet, feel your legs. Just what is your feeling? Maybe you have a hat on, feel what you're feeling through your ears or your head. What are the sensations of touch through your body right now? Great. Now, just go again really quickly through those. Go to vision. What are you seeing? See what you're seeing. Connect to your sight. Back to hearing. What are you hearing right now? Connect to your hearing. Back to smell. What are you smelling? Connect to your smell. Back to taste. What are you tasting? Feel your tongue, feel the taste there. Then back to touch. Just feel your body feeling. What are you touching? What is your skin touching? And what you can do, so that's great, you just did 2 rounds of that. You'll notice that right now you're not in your head, you are so much more connected to all of your senses and your experience of the room, and your experience of yourself right now. And what you can do is just really quickly run yourself through a couple of those cycles, and it will bring you so out of your head into the present moment. It'll connect you to sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, and through that you're in your body in a whole different way. It's very different than like bringing your attention down through your torso, down to your feet and feeling all of that. But it has a similar experience of getting you out of your head. And so with both of those, my invitation is to use both of those anytime you want. Anytime you're feeling anxious socially, if you're at a party and you're starting to freak out about how do I act, who do I talk to, do that. It'll feel counterintuitive. It'll feel scary because no, your mind's like, no, I need to figure this out. If I do that, I'm not going to be present. I'm going to do something stupid. It's not going to go well. So you can practice it. You can practice it with friends, people you feel more comfortable with. But you'll begin to learn that you can trust your naturalness. You can trust yourself. Your mind actually doesn't always make the best decisions. Your mind actually makes it much more stilted and uncomfortable than it needs to be. When you relax, when you get into your body, when you just get present, such cool stuff can happen. You can have the experience of just having conversations where you're not thinking about anything, where you're just being present with another person, and you're laughing and you're joking and you're coming up with new ideas and you're saying things or asking questions totally out of left field, and you're getting to just be on the ride of yourself being authentic and being natural through your body, through your presence, through your relaxation. Letting yourself get out of your head, feeling like you need to control it all, and letting yourself realize that you can just relax into the moment. And through that relaxation, your naturalness takes over and really cool, great things get to happen. And yeah, I get it. It's scary and it will take practice. And that's why I'm saying practice it with people you know and care about and love. And whenever you're in a social situation, just try it for 2 minutes. Your brain can come back online at any moment and you can go back to the way you normally do it, but try a new way of being that might open up whole new possibilities for how you can feel socially, how you can show up socially, how you can connect socially, and how much you can enjoy yourself socially. All right, my friend, if you dug this video, want to see more like in the future, hit the subscribe button below. If you want to hit a like, that'd be great to help people find this video. Leave a comment, leave a question below. I'm all ears. Until next time, much love.